Thank you, Mr. President. My question is to the Minister for the Environment. Minister, noting your answer to my supplementary question for written answers indicated that 5 domestic horses at Thurloo Downs were the only horses removed, meaning shot, that day. Do you still maintain that the horses had joined a mob of wild horses and were with wild horses when they were culled?
The Honourable Penny Sharp.
No, of course I don't. And I've been very... Do you want the answer or not?
Order.
I just want to be really clear here. I've been very upfront about this issue. I've also been very clear to the House around what I knew at the time, which was preliminary information that I have subsequently and accurately reported to this House. And so any suggestion that I've misled the House is absolutely incorrect. And I really, if you actually read something occasionally, you might actually realise that I take the information that I provide to the House. The other thing I could always do is just not take it on notice and actually not try to provide an answer. You can't win either way with these people. You either try to answer the question and you're very upfront about about the information that you have at the time, and you indicate that it may or may not be correct, and you do that all the time. If you don't like that, that's fine. I'm happy to take a bunch of stuff on notice and you guys can just wait, and I won't actually try to answer the question. But unfortunately, I can't help myself, because I actually like to try to answer the question, because I do think you need to front up when things have gone wrong. And in this case, things have gone terribly wrong. What I can say to the member is that there had been invasive species controls happening at Thurlow Station. For those that are a reminder, it's around 470,000 hectares. It's a very large property that's going to become a national park. That there had been an incident where they'd been working for a couple of days, and basically they shot 5 domestic horses that were owned by the neighbours next door that were on the Thurlow property. National Parks has been in constant contact with the owners of that. I can inform the House that they are talking about compensating those people, that family, for what has occurred here. There's nothing good about this. It's a terrible outcome. But to suggest that somehow we've tried to hide that is wrong. To suggest that National Parks and myself personally as the Minister are not unhappy, in fact furious about what has happened, is wrong. We need to work through that. But I'm going to stand here and own it up, and I expect National Parks to do the work, and they have been in constant contact with... my advice is that they've been in constant contact in terms of dealing with this. We're looking at how we can compensate that family. There is a proper review in relation to this. It's an unfortunate incident, and it's being addressed as best it can, given that it's been a terrible outcome.